The whispers in the morning.
This is Sa Majesty Easy World. Please subscribe and share my videos. Much love from me to you. Welcome to Sa Majesty Easy World Science Channel, the Easy World of Science. I'm happy and I'm glad to see you once again in this channel. Don't forget to hit the subscription button if you have not subscribed. Then if you have subscribed, please share my videos. Make sure you communicate me through the comment box. Give this video a thumbs up. Then expand the science community by sharing, and if we do good for you, you testify alongside with us. Your academic success is my topmost priority. Today in this video, I will be teaching you how to analyze a double salt ammonium iron 2 tetraoxosulfate 6 hexahydrate, the salt over here. I'll tell you the details on what you need on how to analyze the sample and get the possible ions that are there. The three possible ions that we'll be detecting here is tetraoxosulfate 6 ion, that is SO42 minus. We will also be detecting the iron 2 ion, and we shall also detect ammonium ion. Remember, this is a double salt but not an alone, because the name I called is actually ammonium ion 2 tetraoxosulfate 6 hexahydrate because of the fact that it's iron 2, is not an alone. But if it is ammonium ion 3 tetraoxosulfate 6, it's an alone, of course, because of the plus 1 for one cation, which is NH4, and the other cation is iron 3. But here it's just a double salt, and you can call this small salt MOHR, and it is more stable. This is the only form you can stabilize iron 2 sulfate from oxidizing to iron 3. It is a bit, though the iron 2 is a reducing agent. Then we won't be showing you how the molecules are there. We can't detect the number of water molecules of crystallization in this salt sample like this analysis today. We will not use qualitative analysis to detect that. Rather, we might use heating and weighing to check for water of crystallization. So these are the samples I have measured out for analysis. And don't forget to place your order with Sa Majesty Easy World. I sell these things, I produce them myself. Like getting this ammonium ion 2 ammonium ion 2 tetraoxosulfate 6 hexahydrate, you can just mix equimolar solutions of ammonium sulfate and iron 2 sulfate and recrystallize, which is what I did here in the appropriate ratio. It will come out exactly the way you want. So place your order, we are reliable. Whatever you order will get you within 2 days of payment, and will help you, instruct you and guide you properly on how to use any material you buy from us. So the bonus you get more is that we will act as your instructors. Anything that is getting you confused, call us, we will help you and tell you how to do it. I can also help you set your standard laboratory in chemistry, biology, and also physics. So make your order today and consult Sa Majesty Easy World. We will help you in sciences.
Guys, Sa Majesty took away my fear I had in chemistry and biology. You have to join the Easy World. My name is Victor Modia, a student in Italy. Anywhere you are, you can join us, join the Easy World, be a subscriber. Bye.
So today, I've told you what I'll be analyzing. Now, let's see the materials, the apparatus or the reagents that we need in this analysis, of course. We need our aqueous sodium hydroxide. Like get it here, this sodium hydroxide, it is very much needed. You can also use aqueous ammonia, but the probability of using aqueous ammonia is lower since we are analyzing ammonium salt. So here we use sodium hydroxide. You might use 10% of bench sodium hydroxide, is okay. Then we need barium chloride. Over here is my barium chloride aqueous. Then we need hydrochloric acid, that is HCl. Remember, any other acid can replace this HCl. You might use HNO3, you might use H2SO4, but it's advisable when you're using barium chloride, you pair it with hydrochloric acid. But if you are using barium nitrate, you can also use HNO3. So, and then we might also use this oxidizing agent just to test for the reducing ability of the iron 2 salt. But like I told you earlier, placing iron 2 tetraoxosulfate 6 in form of more salt, MOHR salt, is a way to stabilize it. That is mixing it with ammonium sulfate and recrystallizing it. It stabilizes it such that the oxidizing nature, the tendency with which the atmospheric oxygen will oxidize it will reduce, which means the reducing property might be affected, but we'll check. Now, there are many procedures. I've shown the reagents we'll be using, of course. Then the apparatus, we need our glass rod, the spatula for collecting the salt. This is test tube holder or the boiling tube holder. Then we need the boiling tube and here the test tubes. We also need your wash bottle filled with water. You can use now and fill water where necessary. Then we need our litmus paper. The litmus paper is here. And then these are the basic things we need. This is our Bunsen burner for heating. Like testing ammonium salt, sometimes heating is required. So this is my source of heat. The Bunsen burner is there. So what is next? We now set off. Then entertaining you today, you see this particular conical flask is half coated with silver. It's an entertaining experiment. Sa Majesty Easy World teaches and also entertains. You see, you can also watch my video here. Check other videos on this channel. This channel is not only meant for you to come and seek access for your exam practicals. This is really a science channel. Imagine this conical flask is half coated with silver, and there you see that you can watch my silver mirror experiment, or what we call test for aldehyde or test for alkanals or alkanones. Check other experiments, they are entertaining. You see how I did this. It's been coated with silver. If I want, I coat it all with silver. It's very much entertaining. Watch other science tricks, science hacks. You can also look out for your DIYs, where I teach you industrial productions and applications in chemistry. You can look out for other amazing things like Nigerian flag explosion, using balloon, auto exploding balloon, even marriage proposal with chemistry. Imagine that. You will be astonished when you go through this channel. Thank you. So let us focus now on the analysis. First, the table for the analysis will come after this, the real demonstrations, and you are also required to join my live stream to ask further questions. You join me on my live stream through Zoom and also here on YouTube, but it's going to be a private live stream. You use the number you see there on the screen if you are interested, but if you're not, get this free guide I'm giving you here. Thank you. So, possibly in analyzing ammonium salt, we usually test for ammonium salt using sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide, but sodium hydroxide any base can do that. Even calcium hydroxide can do that. But calcium hydroxide doesn't dissolve well in water, so we use sodium hydroxide. In the case of using sodium hydroxide, you will be required to, you might be told to collect small solid sample of C, or they might call it E, whichever letter, and put small sample of it in a boiling tube like this, which is orange. And remember, the iron 2 here is a reducing agent, of course, because since it can be oxidized to iron 3, it means it will reduce something to get itself oxidized. So it's going to reduce this from the chromate 6 ion to chromium 3 ion, and the color will change from orange to green here if this particular mole salt is not being protected from being a reducing agent. So we are adding. Okay, you see automatically it turned. You see exactly what happened here. It turned on adding acidified K2Cl2O7 solution C, or whatever you call it. That's the third portion now turned orange color of acidified Cl2O7 from orange to green. And in your observation, you just say,
hi, I'm Dr. Kingsley. I'm the product of Sa Majesty Easy World. Join Sa Majesty Easy World today and be proud of what your tomorrow will be. Much love and remain majestic. Thank you.